my countrymen. Today I stand before you to speak on a very important matter concerning the relations between the Philippines and the United States of America. I have to address this subject concerning America because through the centuries, America has been tied to the history of the Filipino people. But before I do that, I would like once again to pledge my allegiance to the United States of America. Otherwise, I will be mistaken for being anti-American. I am still loyal to the United States of America, but if I have to criticize some policies of the United States, it is because I am also loyal to the paramount interest of the Filipino people. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Having said that, I have come to you today to address a very sensitive matter. I have heard through the televisions and the radio that Barack Obama has decided to give $36 million to Rodrigo Duterte, who is a fake president, who ran for the presidency without a COC, without constitutional authority, and who is known throughout the world, throughout the country, based on hard evidence that he is a serial killer and a terrorist of the highest order. And in fact, Duterte accused America for being the #1 terrorist in the world. And what I cannot understand is that Barack Obama, the first black president of the United States, Barack Obama, this is Barack Obama. I thought he was the last bridge to America, but I think I am mistaken. Barack Obama allegedly gave $36 million to Rodrigo Duterte for what? To kill more Filipinos? To kill 6 million Filipinos? That I could not understand. The America of Lincoln, Jefferson, and Madison will not approve of this support for a terrorist in the world. And why Obama is supporting this terrorist is something I cannot understand and beyond my understanding. I was hoping that Barack Obama will support the United States allied freedom fighters of the East financially, even if I did not ask him to do so. Because we have been fighting for America for as long as I could remember. Even before I was born, we have been fighting for America. We fought for America in 1,000 battlefields. We fought for America in the battlefields of Corregidor, or in the battlefield of Corregidor, in the battlefield of Bataan. We stood for America in the forbidding jungles of Vietnam. We fought for America in the cold lands of Korea. We fought for America in the battlefields of Europe. That is why the whole world is surrounded by the graves of thousands of Filipino fighters, freedom fighters, in pursuit of America's manifest destiny. That is why I said before the United Nations, when I spoke before the United Nations, that if America is free today, if America is great today, a part of its freedom and a part of its greatness had been paid for by the blood, sweat, and tears of the Filipino people. The freedom-loving Filipino people, 200,000 of whom fought in the battlefields of the Philippines, to defend the interests of the United States of America against the Imperial Army of Japan. That is the loyalty of the Filipino people. But what have we gotten in return for this? Well, of course, America has been known for making a fool out of the Filipinos. When the United States entered the Philippines, as far back as 1898, according to Samuel Langhorne Clemens or Mark Twain, the Americans killed more than half of the Filipinos. After buying the Philippines for $20 billion, or in short, $2 for every Filipino. They killed more than half of the population according to Mark Twain, not according to ELLY PAMATONG. And then, during the Second World War, 200,000 Filipinos fought for America. And they were promised American citizenship, but only 2,000 were given. So America has a lot of problems, even in the United States, which according to Lincoln, was dedicated unto the proposition that all men are created equal. In the United States, there are three classes of citizens. Natural-born citizen who can run for president, naturalized citizen who cannot run for president, and American nationals who are actual citizens. We were born citizens of the United States of America under the 14th Amendment, which says, those born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States of America. We were born under the American flag in an American soil known as United States of America, Philippine Islands. Under the American flag, therefore, under the 14th Amendment, we still are, according to Judge Harry Pregerson, citizens of the United States of America. And as a proof of that, we were carrying this American passport for 48 years. This American passport. And an American passport is conclusive evidence of American citizenship. When you carry an American passport, there is no more need to get more proof. This is enough to prove conclusively that you are a citizen of the United States of America. So according to Judge Harry Pregerson of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals of the United States of America, the Filipinos are still citizens of the United States of America today. Even those who will be born tonight, they are citizens of the United States of America. That is why I wrote a book, 3 books. We have American Birthright on Trial on the center. We have Congressional Genocide of 2 million Americans. And to the left, why Filipinos are still citizens of the United States of America. I wrote 3 books on the matter to prove to the world, which is available in major libraries in Manila, especially at the Department of Foreign Affairs and the United States of America and the National Bookstore. I wrote 3 books showing beyond all shadows of doubt that we are citizens of the United States of America. My problem now is, why is this first black president of the United States of America apparently giving us a black future by supporting a known terrorist, a person who confessed to have killed 1,700 innocent people, many while kneeling down and begging for dear life? Why is Obama supporting this terrorist who accused the United States of being the #1 terrorist in the world? $36 million. Mr. Obama, I did not ask any money from you. But I was hoping that because we have been loyal to the United States of America, that since the United States Allied Freedom Fighters of the East is the sequel to the United States Armed Forces of the Far East, you will have to, out of common sense, give that money to the United States Allied Freedom Fighters of the East, who have been fighting for the United States of America, who, without being asked by you, Mr. Obama, defended the American embassy many times to make sure that the leftists in the Philippines will not be able to penetrate the United States of American Embassy or the Embassy of the United States of America. That is my protest. And I hope the United States of America will reconsider that if the money has not been given. Mr. Obama, I will not burn the picture or portrait of Obama at this time out of respect. But I am speaking to you before the American people in anger, hearing with the voice, the anger of 104 million Filipinos who look at America as the last bulwark, the last banner of hope for the salvation of the Filipino people. I am expecting the President of the United States of America to come down from the ivory tower and call me and explain to me why Barack Obama, why the United States of America is supporting a terrorist. Why that money will not be used to kill 6 million Filipinos. My friends, because of time constraints, I have to say goodbye. But before my voice shall join the silence of the night, the world, I want you to know that we are loyal to the United States of America, but we cannot and we will never endorse a policy of the United States of America which is dehumanizing to the Filipino people. Mabuhay ang American people! Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Mabuhay kamong tanan! God bless America.